Oh, yeah, I forgot that's why we were going in the first place. Hello, folks, how are you? You can't see, but Taylor's just climbing in the car. This is a little bit of a test, and while right now nobody is actually watching, it's a test to see whether or not the microphone is working and you can hear me. So, I haven't used this phone for a live in a while because there's all sorts of problems on YouTube getting the microphone to work. So, I've been having a little bit of a test today with a couple of things, and hopefully that's fixed that. So at the moment, if the car is working correctly, you should be picking me up through the car microphone, not necessarily the phone microphone, but I'm about to drive out of the property and things could drop out rather dramatically. So what I'll do is just leave you with this message. Oh, I see there's a few of you have popped in already. Hi Andrew, can you hear me? My iPhone is an iPhone 11, and I don't know how many years that makes it, but pretty good. Yes, you can hear me. Had a bit of success. There have been some strange fiddlings going on in my phone, people, I can tell you. There have been some very strange fiddlings, and I'm not one to do updates, at least not as I'm made to, and I was made to do an Apple phone update a little while ago that I recall, or it updated by itself, and my microphone stopped working on YouTube. So, all right, it works through the car. That's a start. We're doing all right. Okay, so sorry about last night. As if you were watching the show last Friday night, Vince alluded there is a lot going on, a lot I can't talk about. So that was involved in part with that yesterday, and there are a few little things that I had to attend to that actually ran much later than expected. So I'll bring you most of what I had for last night's show tonight, and we're also going to have a bit of a chat about our farmers, particularly our South Australian farmers, who at the moment have stock on the ground that are starving to death. And Tim Dwyer has been working along with a very large crew, I think, of farmers and concerned people in South Australia to try and motivate the Malinowskis government in South Australia to access some of the funds that they have available to help pay for feed to come to these starving animals. So we're going to have a bit of a chat with Tim tonight. And one of the people behind, I think, probably one of the most underutilized, under-recognised, I beg your pardon, forces in this country. And I'm talking about the hay runners. If you're not familiar with the hay runners, I can't begin to tell you how many kilometres they have driven, how much hay feed they have taken to starving stock right around this nation. And they are going to form a very large part of the solution to the South Australian feed problem at the time. And look, this is not something new to us, Australia, for God's sake, and I guess we all get a bit apathetic about it. But it's not something new to us. Whether it's New South Wales, South Australia, Queensland, or at times certain parts of Victoria, there are droughts where feed is always required every year. And obviously the governments aren't preparing for it. And that raises a number of questions, which I hope we will talk about this evening with Tim and Linda from Hay Runners. So looking forward to talking to you tonight in, what is it, about 4:45, coming up to 4:45 my time now. So see you in an hour and 3/4. I probably shouldn't be doing this while I'm doing this. I can't be doing two things at the same time, and rather than doing both of them moderately well, I prefer to get them both right. So I'll concentrate on the driving side of things, and you guys concentrate on being around at 6:30 to have a chat with Tim, the lovely Linda from Hay Runners, and me. Have yourself a good day. Be safe on the roads. It's a bit wet where I am today. It's been a bit wet where I am for the last few days. Bloody mud everywhere. Haven't been out of my rubber boots, but that's a whole